Hi everyone. In today's lecture, we will discuss about if-else conditional statement. Fine. So, if-else statement can be used to execute a group of statements based on condition. And what is the syntax? The syntax is this. See, you have if statement here, you have else statement here, right? This block is what? If block, and this block is what? Else block. Remember this, right? So inside the if block you have this statements, and inside the else block also you have statements. Statements means what? Group of statement, right? Then this statements, whatever present in the if block will execute if the condition is true. If this condition is what? True, then these statements are going to execute. Fine. And what if the condition is false? If the condition is false, then else block statements are going to execute. See here, execute if condition is false. Remember this point clearly. See, so if condition is true, if block will execute, and if condition is false, else block will execute. And a block contains what? Statements. It means statements are going to execute. Fine. So if else is also called as the selection statements. Why? Because see, if if it is true, then select this statement and run this. If it is false, if the condition is false, then select this statement and run this. So that is the reason I am saying it is also called as what? Selection statements. Clear? Next, let's see some important points. The important points like the argument to if statement is mandatory. The argument is mandatory and it should be of Boolean type. For example, this example I have taken, and see here the argument is missing. Means I have not given any argument to this if. So what will happen, in this case you will get a compile time error saying that illegal start of expression. Is it clear? If you want, we can check this thing, right? Go here, open the notepad, open the notepad, take one class, public class if else demo, right? So now public static void main string args, and then what is the example? Example is I don't want to take the argument. So where it is, go there. See, I'm copying pasting from here. You can type and you can test. Okay, so see here, if block, this if statement doesn't contain a condition, means argument is empty here. So if it is empty, save this with the file name if else demo.java. Okay, it is already there, so I am replacing it. Replace. Is it clear? Now, at which location this file got saved? Go to that location. Go to that location. The file got saved here. If you see here, it is present if else demo. So you can open the cmd from this location, cmd, and compile this file. Java C, what is the file name? If else demo.java. Hit enter. See, you got the error, illegal start of expression, because of this reason. See, you have not passed the argument here. That is the reason you are getting this compile time error. Is this pretty much clear? Fine. Let's see the next. The next is what? And it should be of what type? Boolean type. This point. So right. So what I'm doing here, see. Another example. If 5 is smaller than 6. 5 is smaller than 6. It means what? True. This is true. So finally it will give you a Boolean value, right? True. So this will replaced by what? True. Then you will get output as this one, that you are inside the if block. If you want to check this, go to the notepad again and write here 5 is smaller than 6 and save this file and go to the cmd and compile once again. Compiled fine, run it java, what is the class name, if else demo, hit enter. See, inside if block you got the output, right? And that's what we have discussed. This is the output inside if block because the condition is true here. And let's take one another example. So here I am passing true itself. So you are passing true, so you will definitely get what value? This one. This statement is going to execute. So you will again get inside if block as the output. You can check by your own this thing. Let's see the next. Now what I'm doing, I'm passing only 5 here. 5 is what type of value? Int type of value. Only 5. Let's go here and pass only 5. Go to the CMD, try to compile this. See, you got the error. Compile time error, incompatible types, int cannot be converted to boolean. That's what we have discussed. You will get what? A compile time error saying this int cannot be converted to boolean. So now clear with the point? The argument to if statement is mandatory and it should be of only boolean type. Make this thing clear. The next rule is specifying the else block is optional. I can show you this thing. This is else block, right? I am removing this else block, saving this, and see, okay, this boolean I have to change. Here it is 5 now. Let me change to 5 is smaller than 6, so you will get the boolean value then. Now let's do the compilation. See, compiled fine. Try to run java if else demo. Run fine, right? Without else block also. I hope this thing clear. It is optional. That is the reason we have seen that in the last lecture a simple if can also work, but a single else cannot work. Remember this point. Now the next point. If we want to provide single statement as body to if and else, then curly braces are optional. For example, this, see, I want to provide only single statement inside the body of if and else. So no need to use this curly braces. This will 100% work. You will get what? Inside if block as a output because the condition is here true. Clear? Next see. Now see here. What you're doing, if then true, it means execution will take place. This will execute, right? But what will happen, when compiler will check this, then compiler think, okay, he is only using the if, not else. Okay, he is using the if, and if ends here because you are using another statement. And what is the rule? You can use curly braces if you have multiple statements, right? Multiple statements. But see here, you have multiple statements, but you are not using this curly braces. So what compiler will think, okay, he is using this if and this is the body of if, means only this statement. And when it will read the next line, system.out.println, it will think, okay, this if got end here itself. And then it will check, oh, he is using else. Without if, how he can use else? So you will get an error here. Else without if. It is what? A compile time error. You will get error like this. Because as per the compiler, your if got end at this line itself. Because you are not using the curly braces, so you are only allowed to take one statement, after the if. After the if, right? But you are using the two. So it will think, okay, compiler will think, okay, it got end here itself. Fine, so you will get the error in this case. Let's see the next one. This is the flow chart. See, condition. If the condition is true, then if block code will execute. If the condition is false, then else block code will execute. And here the if and else will end, and after that what will happen, statements just below if else will execute. This is the simple flow chart. Now next one example I have taken. So let's do this example. It is if else condition. Basically it is a program to identify whether a number is even or odd. So in Eclipse we can practice this. Go to the Eclipse, create a project, new, then project, Java project, then control statements. I'm giving the name of the project as control statements. Fine, and save this. Means finish it up. Once you will finish, you will get this folder structure. In the src, create the package like com.naveen. Com.naveen is the package. Finish. In this, create one class. So we are learning what? If else, right? So if else condition, if else condition, one class, and main method is also needed to run. Finish it up. Now see what I want to do. I have taken one number, int number is equal to 12, and then if I want to check whether the number is even or not, right? So what is, how to check whether the number is even or not? Number modulo 2. If it is equal to 0, it means the number is even. So sys out. So you can type here that number is what? Is even number. Even number. Else if this condition will give false, it means if it is not a even number, it means what? It is definitely an odd number. Sys out number is odd number, right? This is done. Once it is done, right click, run as Java application. See, you got 12 is the even number, right? 12 is the even number, right? So this is the use of if and else. So that is all about this lecture. So thanks for watching this video. Please like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel.